So welcome back to another video, and in this video we're going to be covering the Worcester Bosch 8000 series of combi boiler. Now in Worcester Bosch's new lineup you can buy one of three models. You've got a Worcester Bosch 2000 combi boiler. This is the entry level budget option. You've got the 4000 range, and that's the mid-range sort of everyday combi boiler, and then you get to this, the premium range, the 8000. Now the 8000 comes in two different versions. It's a lifestyle product. So one is an 8000 Life and one of them is the 8000 Style. We're going to cover the differences between the two now and discover more about this premium product. Just before we head into this video, if you are in the market for a new boiler, then head over to heatable.co.uk where you'll be able to get a fixed price to have a new boiler installed in your home in as little as 24 hours. Also, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for the latest content as it's released. So this product is about 18 months old, so it was released sometime late 2019, early 2020. And the boiler is designed for slightly larger properties or where a customer wants to have a very premium product in their home. This product starts at a power range of 30 kilowatt and it goes right through all the way to 50 kilowatts in 5 kilowatt increments. So the most popular product in the range is going to be this one. This is a 30 kilowatt model, but you can go up to 35, 40, 45 and 50. The overall power of the product is generally geared around the hot water demand that the product can deliver. So if you go for a really high kilowatt model, you'll need a lot of cold water flow in your property to be able to accommodate that size of boiler. It's sort of pointless if you've got 10, 12 litres a minute coming into your home and you fit the 50 kilowatt model, it can't magically generate more water pressure. You're just going to be buying a very expensive product. The heating output for the entire range is broadly similar with the exception of this, the 30 kilowatt model. So on an 8030, you're going to get 30 kilowatts of heating or central heating power. So that's enough to do maybe 20 radiators. As you go up to the range, you go 35, 40, 45 and 50 kilowatt. That relates to the hot water power, however the central heating power rises to 35 kilowatts for all those models, and 35 kilowatts is enough to probably do 25, maybe even 27 radiators. So pretty much any home that's going to have a combi boiler, the 35 kilowatt output model will be more than enough. So like we said before, the boiler comes in two different versions. You've got the Life and you've got the Style. Now the internal mechanics of both boilers and the power ranges are identical, so there's nothing internally that's any different. The difference between the products is the aesthetics. So this is the 8000 Style model. So visually it's a little bit different. The screen is a flat screen and it's a full colour LCD display. It's a touch screen as well. On the Life model, it's a black and white button operated screen. It's not much different, it's just all about aesthetics. Other differences are the front case. So on the Life model, it's a plain white case and you can't have any other colour options. The sides of the boiler are also going to be plain white. On the Style boiler, you have a choice of two different colours and the case effect is slightly different. So the case effect is a metallic sort of sprayed finish in a sort of mid-silver colour, and the front cover comes in black and it comes in white. The front cover is also different in that it has an acrylic front on it and it's got this sort of featured detail with these dots. It kind of emulates carbon fibre. So this is the white case, and as I said, you can see the sort of effect there, the carbon fibre sort of effect case. And this is a black cover for this boiler. So to change this, there's two screws on the bottom. It just lifts off and you can swap it over. However, you do need to be a gas engineer to take a case off a boiler. So I'm not sure how much the part costs to change, but you do need to factor in the cost of having a gas engineer change this for you. But that is the black case. So as these are the premium models available from Worcester Bosch, they have all of the latest technology and they're also the most efficient in their range. So they're an A-rated appliance, but what they have is a very broad scale of operating power outputs. So this boiler will read the demand in your home and adjust the burn depending on what that demand is. So if you turn the tap on, maybe sort of quarter the way, the boiler wouldn't power up to 30 kilowatt and waste a load of gas. It would read the flow of the water being drawn and it would burn accordingly. Same with the central heating. When you first turn your central heating on and your whole system is cold, this boiler will come to life and it'll start to heat those radiators. As the radiators start to get warm and the water through the system slowly starts to rise in temperature, the boiler's automatically going to start ramping down and it's always going to be looking to work at the most efficient gas setting. So this product will save you more money compared to a lower end sort of budget model. If you are enjoying this video, then please don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We cover a whole range of topics, including boiler reviews, smart technology, and how to get the most out of your heating system. So one of the considerations is the overall dimensions of this product. As it's got the power capabilities of going right up to 50 kilowatt, the components are designed to be very heavy duty and very robust. Therefore, you probably can't fit an 8000 in a cupboard. That's why the product has been launched with the style option. If it can't go in a cupboard and it's got to be on show, they want it to look good. The dimensions, just for reference, are 440 millimeters wide, 780 millimeters tall, and 370 millimeters deep. So compared to a normal combi boiler, which would be probably 700 millimeters high, so about 80 millimeters shorter in height, it would be 40 centimeters wide, so again 4 centimeters shorter in width, and probably 320 in deep. It is quite a bit bigger than a regular combi boiler, so you have to consider that if this is going to go into a kitchen cupboard, it's going to be pretty unlikely it's going to fit. So controls wise that you can have with this product, well, it's fully compatible with all third-party controllers. With Heatable, as standard, you get a wireless programmable room thermostat, and we give you the option to upgrade to smart products such as Nest, Hive and Tado. Worcester also have their own range of controls and they're called the Easy Controls. So they're easy to use and they actually look like an 8000. If you do buy Worcester's own controller, then you'll get the same warranty that you get with the product. So that would be 10 years in this instance. So what we're going to do now is we're going to take the case off, I'm going to have a look inside this product, and I'm going to show you some of the components and also why this product is a premium offering from Worcester. So we've now taken the case off this product and we can see the internal workings of this boiler. The first thing that we see is the expansion vessel. This is a 10-litre expansion vessel, and that's because the product is designed to go up to 35 kilowatts of central heating power. That'll be a pretty big system, therefore it would need a lot of pressure to balance that system. However, you still get that even on the 30 kilowatt model. Next up, you've got the control and the display, and there's an internal mechanical pressure gauge. Finding out what the system pressure on this boiler is done via the digital display. However, for an engineering perspective, when you're servicing or working on the product, there is a mechanical display that displays the pressure. So now you can see the heat exchanger itself. The heat exchanger is the heart of any boiler, and in this one it's a very large unit. It's very, very powerful. Like we said before, it can go up to 50 kilowatts. Next up, we've got the fan. It's quite a big unit, nice and solid, straight onto the side of the burner. And then we've got the gas valve. Obviously, we discussed before that this boiler is very, very efficient. That gas valve has multiple operation points. It is a very, very high-end bit of kit. So ordinarily, if this boiler was on the wall, we'd be able to drop these two clips and pull the front cover down, and that would reveal the pump. Very similar to this one here. It's a Grundfos UPM model. It's an A-rated high efficiency unit. There's also a condense trap which collects all the excess condensed water. One of the main benefits of this product is, as the case is so big, everything is nice and accessible to service. It's not like some of those compact boilers where it's found it really difficult to get your hand in to get to components. On this boiler, it's nice and easy to get around. So the guarantee on the product when purchased through Heatable is for 10 years, parts and labour. So all you need to do to maintain that warranty is you need to have the product serviced once a year by an approved or registered gas engineer. You don't have to use Worcester themselves, and you don't need to use the person that fitted it. They just need to be a qualified gas engineer. Should you have a breakdown with the product during its life or its warranty life, all you do is call Worcester Bosch up, they'll send an engineer and they will repair the product and you have no costs to pay. So which one should you buy? Well, like we covered earlier, the internal mechanics of the products are identical between the style and the life range. It really does just come down to the cosmetic appeal of the product. If the boiler's on show, maybe it's in your kitchen, you've got a nice kitchen and you want a nice looking boiler, the style is always worth going for. Not only do you have the choice of colour for the front cover, but the screen's just a little bit nicer and a bit nicer to navigate. If your boiler's in a cupboard and you don't really see it, it's in an airing cupboard, or you're not that bothered, then save some money and buy the Life model. You're still going to get all the features, all the technology of the style, you're just going to save some money. So we hope this video has been useful in helping you find out some further information around the 8000 series of product from Worcester. If you are in the market for a new boiler, then head over to heatable.co.uk and we'll be able to give you a fixed price to have one of these boilers fitted in your home as fast as tomorrow.